After Israel's attack on Iran and Tehran's retaliation has triggered a wave of developments in West Asia region, let's take a look at the latest so far. Iran fired a barrage of ballistic missiles at Israel in a counter-strike after an unprecedented onslaught hammered the Islamic Republic's top military brass and targeted its nuclear facilities and bases. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said it attacked dozens of targets in Israel. Iran's ambassador to the United Nations said on Friday that 78 people had been killed and 320 others were wounded in the first wave of Israeli strikes. The Israeli military called on residents to take shelter after detecting fresh missiles launched by Iran towards Israel. Sirens sounded in several areas across Israel following the identification of missiles from Iran towards the state of Israel. The military said on Telegram that the Air Force was operating to intercept and strike where necessary to eliminate the threat. And according to the first responders, at least 10 people were wounded and a number of homes were heavily damaged by an Iranian ballistic missile impact in central Israel. Israel's firefighting service said its teams were responding to several major incidents resulting from Iranian missile attacks. These included efforts to rescue people trapped in a high-rise building. Rescuers said 34 people had been wounded, including a woman in critical condition. The Israeli military's Home Front Command said that citizens can leave shelters across the country, but urged to remain near them after the army intercepted a new wave of Iranian missile attacks on Israel. The IDF has said its warplanes targeted Iran's nuclear facility in Isfahan region. The IDF said that the facility was involved in reconversion of enrichment uranium, a process to produce nuclear weapons. It said that a uranium metal production building, laboratories, and additional infrastructure were destroyed in the attack. Iran's Atomic Energy Agency said the damage in Isfahan was not extensive and there was no cause for concern in terms of contamination. It also said that there was limited damage to the Fordow nuclear site south of Tehran. Fire and heavy smoke billowed from Mehrabad airport in the Iranian capital as local media reported a blast in the area. The local news agency shared a video showing columns of heavy smoke rising from the area of the airport in western Tehran, while Mahar news agency reported a loud blast there. Several loud explosions were also heard at Hakimiyeh and Tehran Pass neighborhoods in eastern Tehran. The United Nations Chief has asked Israel and Iran to halt the escalating conflict after the two countries exchanged a barrage of missiles. Antonio Guterres says, and I quote, "Enough escalation, time to stop, peace and diplomacy must prevail." His statement comes after Israel's preemptive strikes on Iran and Tehran's counterattack.